I mean, the pants thing is easy. You just stop, drop, and roll. But depending on the length of the telephone wire, that could be a major issue. Yeah. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're doing a little unboxing of Diceforge Rebellion. I have Diceforge here with me. If you have not played this, it's a kind of dice construction game. It's pretty awesome. I might do a review for it at some point, but I want to do want to try out the expansion for it. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Honestly, I don't know a ton about the expansion. I had it on my Christmas list and got it, so that's super cool. But I'm just hoping that it has a little bit more variety, a little bit more, little more to the game that can help add some differences to the plays that not can get samey, but can get a bit samey. So, all right, here we go. Plastic off in the garbage. We're good. Okay. All right, pretty standard cover. I'm hoping. I don't know for sure. The base game uses the box as part of the game, so I really like when expansions fit in the base box. We will see if that's the case, or if we're going to need to use this box as well. So we will see. We shall see. Alright, there we go. Put it off to the side over here. Creepily looking at me. Rulebook, other things. Alright, so we have... The base game does not have dual layer player boards. They're kind of layered player boards. I don't know what constitutes, but this looks like more of the same. These pop out. These pop out. In the base game, that is your money and resources and victory points. So same thing, there's probably a counter that goes with this. Looks like it might be a new type of resource that you can do stuff with, which is fine and dandy. Things pop out nicely, which is good. More of the same, 2 more of those, probably for 4 players, and it looks like there's little tokens for a variety of things. We'll hopefully find out what those are. All right, so here we go. So they do have a similar thing to the base game, which is really solid. It's the the faces of the dice are interchangeable in Diceforge, and there's these recessed boards that store the faces of the dice, and it's so nice because it has what's underneath printed on it, and you can load them in here. I might do it if I have time at the end to show you. Then you just slide it in here, and then they have a band that goes around, so you don't have to worry. It's easy to set up. It's easy to take down. You just put it back in the same spot, and it's always ready to go when you start the next game. So it looks like they have new dice faces, which is awesome. And on top of that, there's another little piece that we'll get to. So that's cool. All right, this is some kind of track. Don't know. We'll see. Victory. I'm not exactly sure. Find out. These are the same trackers that they use for the base game. The different colored characters use different to mark your money and things like that. So those must be the trackers that go with the new game. Here's the new faces for the dice. It's in a sealed bag, which is fine. Ooh, we got a big old chunky die here. 12 gold. That's a lot. 3 victory points plus resources. So just looks like some kind of special die that you can roll 5 victory points. That's also a lot. So I'm guessing you gain access to that via cards or something. So similar to the base game, the insert for it it's nicely set up. But again, I'm hoping that I don't know if this one. I don't know. We're gonna see how it works in the base game and see if it's doable. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you've all been waiting for. Plastic card wrapped cards. I can tell you right now, what they don't have is a pull tab. So we'll get our trusty Omni Wrench here, and pop open that. It's plastic, ladies and gentlemen. It's plastic, and it is cheap plastic. Guess what? It doesn't matter because it's covered. It's going in the garbage. All right, so yep, it just looks like more variety, which is awesome. The base game has, I think there is 11 adventure spots you can go to that, and then out of those there is 2 at the most, like, differences that you can change out for each adventure spot. So let's say you want to spend moon energy, there's like 5 different spots you can go to, and then out of those 5 spots you can mix and match maybe 2 to add some variability. So the fact that we're already dealing with more is always good, because a lot of the variability in the base game is like, oh, hey, this one has an ability, but this one gives you more victory points, and it doesn't have an ability, which is not all that exciting when you're playing a game. So the fact that these are definitely adding more customization words to the game is awesome. That's what I was hoping for, and that's what we got. So I am a-okay with this situation. Cool. So that's that. And then we have another one. No pull tab. Okay. All right, guys. I don't ever sleeve my cards. I know that probably grates some people. I riffle shuffle. Yeah, I do all the things that people don't like. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Their games are meant to be played. They're meant to look like they've been played. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, it's more variability. That is what we like. There is definitely new symbols that I do not recognize. -2 blue oceans. You can't be losing 2 oceans. That's like 40% of our oceans. When I was growing up, there was 4 oceans. There was the Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian, and I thought it was called the Antarctic Ocean, but now there's 5. There's like the Southern Ocean, so that's interesting. Also, Pluto. But I am all about Pluto not being a planet, by the way. It's probably going to get me a few dislikes, but if you think about the fact that it's smaller than our moon, no, I ain't about that life. So, yeah, I'm good with Pluto being a dwarf planet. He can live with his dwarf planet buddies out there in the Kuiper Belt. Cool. Yeah, just different symbols, different things that I will have to look into, but I accept the more customization. All right. I got a little bit of time, so I got the base game right here. So I'm going to show you, because this one is already set up for, so here it is. This is the base game's board that I was talking about. So you can see it's got the band. You can hear it, that they're inside there. And if you look, you can see, okay, in this section there is 3 gold faces and moonstone energy. So take the band off. I'm trying to be careful here, but if you pull it out, you can see all of the faces just fit in there, and then they even have a little thing so you can pull them out and easily use them during the game, and then put them back in at the end of the day. You just slide it right back in its sleeve. Bam, bang, bang, boom. Strap goes on, and you are loaded and good to go back in the box, and you're ready to play for the next game. It's pretty awesome. So that typically, see again, you can see it's got a pretty nice, there is definitely room for cards. So there's a decent chance that it's going to fit into here. The question will be is if this board needs to be placed somewhere, is that going to factor, or can you just put it off to the side? So if I play the game and review it, maybe I will mention that in that review. But yeah, so I mean, pretty straightforward, and it looks like, I'm guessing that the extra cards are going to be able to fit in pretty easily. They do. Extra cards fit. There's a big open space, so I'm thinking that all the stuff is going to be able to fit in from the expansion, which will be very excellent, because I don't love having to try and deal with that situation. Yeah, well, that's it. I will let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Love you. Be good. And have fun gaming. And I will catch you later.